way to T-Town. Should be there in about an hour and a half. Going to run through the pawn shops. Going to try to turn the money I've got in my pocket to triple, you know, as far as value. Haven't done a video like this in a while. I'm going to try to bring my camera into the pawn shops this time, which I haven't really done, but at least to get a scope of what's in there. And let's see if we can accomplish that. This is what I do for a living. We call it guitar hustling. Sitting around playing a guitar is guitar picking, but you know, like American pickers, this is, you know, guitar hustling, so you got to use the word hustle. The new speed limit is 80 miles an hour. Ha! Wow. Looks like our first stop is Red Tail Gun and Pawn.
Jump back, brace yourself. Gonna move it like no one else. Show me.
Next stop is 51 Pawn, Highway 51 in Broken Arrow.
I guess you saw that dime from hell lightning guitar with the set neck through. Anyway, I mean, during the pandemic, those things were bringing $900, and looks like now they're only bringing about what they're asking. They had come down on their price. They obviously bought it during the pandemic, or it went bad during the pandemic, and they set it out. It had been there for a while. You could tell a little dust on it, but other than that, everything was priced as it should be, pretty close to retail used in that pawn shop. Nothing was too out of line there. Those people really did their research on everything. They had an Orange Crush for $119. I probably could have got it for $80, but used and a little dirty, and you know, they're bringing $150 tops. That's just especially on amps. Amps move slow.
Here we go to the easy pawn. Everything in here seems a little bit stiff on the price. Like almost full retail on some. $700 for that shifter. That one was obviously a waste of time. So, oh man, they had everything pretty well marked up. We're going to Broken Arrow Golden Pawn. Here we go. Let's pull in here. base. PV broad base for $300. Looking to hit triples and home runs. Haven't seen one yet.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the left.
About to pull into Penrose Pawn Shop here in Broken Arrow. Penrose, beautiful pawn shop. I mean, probably the best setup I've seen. But everything in there, they know what they're doing. They know they didn't underprice anything. Everything was full used retail. I mean, nice stuff though, and some good vintage stuff. It's just they have the full boat on there and some pandemic prices on some stuff. I mean, come on. All right, here we go into the silver dollar jewelry and pawn. Last guy was insane on his prices. Well, I mean, we're talking every guitar was 100 over retail used. I mean, there wasn't a deal to be had. Every one of them. $699 for about a $200 Sigma Martin acoustic made in Korea. Are you freaking kidding me? I am going into this easy pawn.
Your destination is on the left.
Well, here we go with another Cash America pawn. That last one, they had that teleacoustic for $149, but it had a big crack on the front. So that means it's, oh, golly, it might bring 200, but I talked to them a little bit on it, and it just came out, so they're not budging yet. And even with the big crack on it. So here we go. We're going to, I believe, another silver dollar pawn. Well, that last one was a pretty new pawn shop, so they didn't really have a lot of selection, but now we're here at Gray's Jewelry Gun and Pawn, so we'll see how this goes. Now we'll check out TNC Pawn, the last pawn shop. Well, it didn't have anything, wasn't worth filming. So. This one was full of all kinds of guitars, all kinds of, wow. I mean, he probably had 75 in there, but he's a guy that works on guitars. He knows the prices. Everything is jacked up, has pandemic prices on it. But as you can see in the picture, he's loaded up, and that wasn't even the other side of the store. Okay, we're about to pull into Rut Dog Pawn. That was about an extra 5 miles I'll never get back. This is way out of the way.
Your destination is on the right.
We're going to head over to Sapulpa since we're 5 miles away. They have a pawn shop called the Route 66 pawn shop, which is on Route 66. The real McCoy, the actual Route 66. Well, there
Take the next left onto East Dewey Avenue, US Route 66.
is the famous Route 66. Route 66 Pawn. The pawn shop that's on the famous Route 66 that bears its name. Here we are in another Cash America Pawn back in Tulsa. Well, here is another easy pawn. Well, finally hit something. That is the easy pawn. I don't know. I'm sorry about Cash America Pawn in Tulsa. One of them, one of the many. And I got a PRS SE Santana and a Steinberger Spirit headless guitar with a very small body. Those cool ones. Both of them for $435. So that's pretty much a good score. Pulling in the Urban Pawn after the first score of the day. Hey, it's me. About to stop at the very last pawn shop. I did them all. Here comes the last one. Once upon a time. Once a pawn a time. Clever wording. So clever.
Your destination is on the right.
But if y'all ever visit Tulsa, they got a shit ton of pawn shops. I did have a full tank this morning and I'm almost out of gas. There's the two guitars I ended up with, PRS SE Santana and the Spirit Steinberger. $435 was what I paid. Retail's gonna be probably $450 on the Steinberger, and the PRS is gonna bring probably $450. So it wasn't a horrible day overall. Horrible would have been getting nothing, but this is at least something. And for the 400 miles I put on my car,